Alright, so I'm back working on the Blazer again, and my brother's here to help me today.
Yep.
So I've been going back and forth on this for a long time. Do I keep heat and AC? And I've been going towards the route of yes, but I think it's finally time just to say goodbye and delete it. Because if I get rid of this, I could put the battery there, then I don't have to put the battery in the back, which there's really not really any place to put it back there. I don't want it next to the gas tank, and there's just no good place to be for it. So, and then another thing with the radiator, and I want good approach angle and all that kind of stuff. So I made it tight. It would work, but I would have to do a bunch of modifications to a Cherokee radiator, and I really don't want to put a Cherokee radiator in here because they're wide, so they poke out, and I can't find one that's gonna fit. So yeah, I think we're just gonna delete it. So, and then once we pull that out, we're gonna get the battery mounted there, and then we're gonna be installing a switch panel and rock lights from Auxbeam. So yeah, I don't know if I'm happy about it, but we're gonna delete it. I mean, Braden's got a buggy, Jaden's got a buggy. This Blazer is going to do buggy trails. There's no way about it. So why do buggy trails with windows and keep breaking them out? So I'm just not gonna have any windows to break. Alright, so we just got all that stuff pulled out, so that's all out of the way. Went to Ace and picked up a piece of angle iron. Now we are going to build a battery box so the battery can sit right there, which I think is going to be way better than having it in the cab or in the back somewhere. It'll just sit right there and be super close and easy to get everything hooked up to. So I'm going to start cutting some angle iron and getting a battery box made. I got the battery right there so we can measure it and stuff.
I just cut the angle out of that pipe. Almost hit himself in the face. And looks like it sort of almost works.
It's not really that close, actually.
You gotta cut a little bit more at an angle, huh? Not nearly enough angle on that.
I want it because I couldn't get it up there, so I went conservative on it.
Yeah.
But so now that I can actually get it up there and see.
I guess let's see that. Not really on that side, but
Actually, it's pretty close. I just have to like notch this edge of it to fit around that pipe, and then right there, it's actually pretty close. So I just need to like
cut a little thing out of that.
put a notch into that. So I might throw it in the notcher and notch part way through and then finish it with a cut or something. So I just notched it a little bit right there, so now all I gotta do is connect that over to that, and hopefully it fits. Exactly what I was going for. It is closer though, so now I just gotta iron that out. That's what she's looking like. Starting to get pretty elaborate in here.
Real elaborate.
Like notches right into place though. Dang, that is actually really close. Alright, so there it is. Finished product. Little notch here. Some kind of wild looking notch there, but it fits finally. So now I'm just gonna kind of line her up where it's gonna go. Just eyeballed. Okay, so I think we got figured out 9 1/4 or 9 1/8, 7 1/4, 9 1/8, 7 1/4, 45, 45, 45, cut, bend, whoa.
And that's our one-piece battery box.
Yep. And then we're gonna have to build some brackets to make it fit, but it's gonna weld to here, and then some brackets off of there to fit in there. So get it cut out and bent.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so we just got it cut and bent, and then I welded it as well. So there it is. We test fitted the battery. It fits perfect. So that's gonna go in somewhere around there. It's gonna get hooked to these, and then we gotta build, you know, some brackets that go to there. Maybe, I don't know, probably just tie it into that would be fine. I was thinking maybe you could cut them off of here, but I don't know.
You could do like a little piece of like, maybe this or something off of there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
We'll figure out.
Yeah,
we'll get this
bolt to there too.
tacked in and then figure out where it goes. I mean, this is all tied into the body, and the cage is going to be tied into the body, and the rock sliders are going to be tied into the body.
Yeah.
So the body's not coming off.
Yeah.
Anyway, so. But let's get this kind of where it sits best and go for it. Now it's just tacked, so now I'm going to get my angle finder on it and then tweak it just to get it level. So. This needs to go down a little bit. Okay, so I got that tacked in, and then I just bent this up real quick. So it's just going to go right there and across. So I'm just going to weld it there and then weld it down here as well. So that was give it that back support for the battery. And I'll have to weld some things on each side so I can put a strap over it as well, but we can do that later. We're just trying to get the battery set in here so we can start getting everything wired up, because that's what the video's really about.
Yeah.
Shorten the battery out.
Dang. Dude, you almost don't need a strap for that stuff. We measured that one.
Yeah. That's like...
Oh, that looks good, dude. Let me get a side shot of it. Oh, I like that.
Legend.
Napa legend, baby. Sick. Start wiring up the Auxbeam stuff.
So, the main focus of this video, and beyond this right here, Auxbeam sent me this. It's their 2 switch panel set. So, show you guys how it works when we install it. But basically, get 2 of these. You can mount them in 2 different locations, and they can control the same things. Should be super sweet. So we're going to put 1 in the front, 1 in the back. So I am super excited for this. But this is the thing Braden was talking about. We got to mount this somewhere. This is where the power goes, and you got all your connections right there. 30 amp, 20 amp, 10 amp, and 5 amp, 2 of each. So
this one actually tells you what switch it goes to.
Yeah.
Unlike the one in my buggy, you just kind of have to guess.
Oh yeah, he's got a different brand in his buggy, so it'd be kind of cool to compare them because it is kind of similar. But that's one thing that's immediately nicer, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, and it even each button's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
so
6, 7.
That one's not labeled. You kind of just have to.
Well, you put the sticker over it, but it tells you what button goes to what
yeah,
one
so you
in
can
here.
put a sticker on it. The stickers are really handy. It tells you
Yeah,
what
it
they
comes.
are. So once they're labeled, you really don't have to guess.
Yeah,
But
it
the wire
comes with a
nice
whole
to
sticker
have it.
sheet.
And these are like nice, high quality stickers.
Oh
too.
yeah, they seem super nice.
They're like.
And it comes with a
matte
bunch of
finish.
blanks too, so if you're not using them, you can put a blank on it, so it's not just glowing.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So, my previous setup is over here on the floor. So, see, I got my switches in here. What I would do is just kind of shove it in there like that. That's
So floppy.
definitely not ideal, and as you can see, because it was on the floor over here,
Yeah.
really wasn't that great.
No.
So it'll be nice to have an actual nice setup. Clean up the wiring and everything. It's all in one loom. Just 4 wires go to that whole switch panel, and that controls everything. Okay, so me and Braden, this is the hardest part about installing your Auxbeam switch panel. Well, it's probably not that hard, but we're making it hard. Where do you put this? Because so the wires come out of here. We want it close to the battery. We were thinking maybe we could put it over here somewhere, you know, because that kind of looks cool, but then you can't put oil in it. And we're like, maybe we should put it over here. Can't get the dipstick out. Maybe we should put it over there. We're like, we don't want to run big gauge wire across the whole engine bay. And then grabbed a piece of angle iron, stuck it right here. We're going to weld it there and bolt the switch panel to it right there. You can get to the dipstick, you can get to the oil fill. It's in between. Nice. Took us about an hour to find this location. So this is where it's gonna go. I don't know if it's the best location. It's probably not. Probably better places to put it, but this is where we're gonna put it, and then we're just gonna weld it here and there, and this piece of angle iron, cut it off. It's gonna be plenty strong to hold this little switch panel there. So, and then all the wires will come out here, kind of run back into the firewall, out to wherever you need it to go. So, and I really wanted it to be in the engine bay. I didn't want it to be up under the dash because I didn't want to crawl under there, and I hate doing stuff under the dash. So I wanted it to be out here. So this is gonna be a good location. Now switching to the grinder disc, and I'm just going to put a couple little notches into it, just so it looks good and it fits onto those tubes nicely.
Yeah, makes it all good. So the one's going to be for around this radius, and then the other one will be around this radius, and it'll fit right there.
Okay, so I cut that at a little bit of an angle too, because that's at an angle. So now, look at that. It fits perfectly in there. Like right there. Not bad.
Shake test. Nice.
Oh yeah, I could stand on that thing. Okay, so it's all cooled down, it's all welded up. I put a strap on the battery, and I drilled and tapped some holes here. So, this is a 10 mil bolt with a washer. Should be able just to cross thread it immediately. Okay, so now that we finally got this all mounted, now easy part, wiring it up. So I give you this cool resettable breaker that we already showed you. We're gonna mount that right here under the firewall, you know, and then if it trips, like, oh, you know, if like your stuff stops working, your lights, check this. If that's not it, check the fuses, and wherever I put the panel, down there. Underneath that, there is spare fuses and a fuse puller, so it's all super legit stuff. But so we're gonna mount this right there, you know, run a positive to there, back to here, and then the ground just goes straight to there. So, and we're gonna cut these and just run them right to the battery, and set these are the wires that ran into the back to the battery in the first place. So we got everything laid out, and anyone can guess what this is for? Hey, I like mine though. It's gonna work good.
Yeah, ours is cool.
So it does come with a mounting bracket, so you guys don't have to. Yeah. There you go. It's under the foam, right there. There's a label pointing at, but
Check, I guess.
we never looked. But there, whatever. I like my mounting bracket.
It looks nice.
It's gonna work. So I probably would have built one anyway, or modified it and welded it, because we didn't want it up against the firewall anyway. So it's fine. But it does come with a mounting bracket, so there you go. Okay, so here's everything we got. We already kind of showed you a little bit, but we got the switch panels out, switch panel mounting brackets, all the wiring, rock lights, a little receiver box for the rock lights. So it's got a mechanical switch right here. Turn it on and off, but we're gonna wire this into the switch panel, so it's one of these switches instead of this one. And then it goes into this receiver box. So in order to change colors, you need to use this remote. So we'll just keep this, you know, in the glove box or whatever. Then it also comes with a keychain, 4 different buttons on it. I'm guessing you can have, you know, the buttons do different things or whatever. I haven't read the instructions yet, but it's the only thing I could think of. So, but that's cool. So I did have a light bar at one time that came with a keychain. You know, you can like turn it on and off from camp or something, show off to your friends. But then it comes with foam pads for every rock light. So, and mounting screws as well. So everything you need to do, everything you need to get. So it comes with everything you need to get it all installed and working. So if you get them separately, you can do that because this, you know, comes with a switch. You don't have to get the switch panel to get these. So start wiring and stuff up. Finally, after 9:30. Okay, so we stickered them up. The back one has the silicone condom on it. So for weather, if you're in a full buggy, definitely use these just to help protect it and everything. But I'm going to put one on the back switch panel because it's going to be more close to the elements and a little bit more open. But the front one I'm not going to because where it's getting mounted, there's no way it's getting wet or anything, so this will be perfect. And yeah, it's a cat. But I'll show you what we got so far. Got the box in there. We've got the power routed up. We got the breaker routed up, and we got the wires routed inside. So now we just gotta hook up the switch panels, mount them where we're gonna want them, and then we can start wiring up the rock lights. Okay, so with this bracket, you gotta take these out. They actually give you the right size Allen key for that, which is nice. Are we doing it this way or this way?
That way.
That way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this piece we have mounted right there. I think that's where we decided we want it. Or I decided where I wanted it. Braden doesn't have much of a say. But and then this gets screwed right there to the back of that. So I'm just gonna use this. I guess it's these little screws here.
decide we're going right here.
Which might change when I put a cage in it. We'll probably mount it to the cage.
There she be. All mounted up.
Now,
That's sturdy.
clicks
These connectors
in.
are super nice too. They're all waterproof and they thread together.
So it clicks in, and yeah, it's got a
Yep, and there's like an O-ring in there.
threaded collar. Shows you how to do it. Okay. So now, if here we go, moment of truth. Should be able to get my
So you can ride this sucker right.
key.
Ooh. That looks sick. Oh, I like that it has an indicator light. Mine doesn't have that either. That tells you if it's on or off.
And you should be able to
Tune it. Nice.
so now that stays on.
Yeah. And that's a horn.
Not to momentary.
Very nice.
And you can change the color. It's full RGB, so its default is green, but I still gotta learn how to change the color, but you can go through and change the color. So. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, turn that off.
Turn this off. Oh,
That's
dang.
sick.
That looks good.
Dude, I kind of like the green, honestly.
I do too. Do green rock lights.
Uh-oh. You got a service engine soon, lights.
Uh-oh. But, and then you turn
Oh, that's so sick.
that off. It shuts off.
Nice.
Turn this back on for you guys. So now, I got the connector connected, so I don't need the connector instructions anymore. So we'll get rid of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect this again to, or maybe not. Yeah, you will. Route it up.
Oh yeah, because I
the
want to.
pillar.
I want to go through this hole here.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to connect it right.
because you just cut the instructions off somewhere.
I just got rid of the
You
instructions.
don't know how to do it.
Okay, so I think we've decided we're gonna mount this switch panel about right here, just like that. So if you come in and get the stuff, I'm gonna put lights like up here or something somewhere, you know. So that's what this cargo light's gonna be. So if you're in the back of this thing, you know, you gotta find your tools or whatever, and it's dark outside, you can click on the cargo light, and you'll have lights right there. And then if you run out to the front and you got all your stuff and you get back in the vehicle and you're like, oh shoot, I didn't turn my cargo lights off, click them on from up there. Or do whatever you want, you know. If you want to honk the horn from the back of the vehicle, you want to be in the back seat, reach back, burp, burp. I guess you can, but I think that's a super cool feature you can do with these switch panels. I've never seen that before. But I think that's going to be awesome, and I think it's going to actually be super handy to have as well.
Okay, just got it all routed up. We're gonna go turn the ignition on, see if we get power back here, which
You can open the back window if you want to.
wow.
Oh, the shocks are out.
There we go. Oh, nice.
You can see both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
whoa.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn this light off. Get it
So
out
if
of the way.
I push this button here, you can see it turns red over there.
And then here, I'll push a button up here.
Boom. I think someone left the freaking cargo light on again. Boom. Sick.
Alright, so now we're getting started on installing these rock lights. It had a separate switch already that came with it, but I just deleted it and wired it straight in here to number 3. That's what our rock lights are set on. So I got that running up to here, which goes to this little box, which is the receiver box for the remote and the RGB controller and everything. And then it splits for the left side and the right side. And then we got 3 lights on each side. So we'll do one in the front fender, one in the middle of the rocker, and then the rear fender as well. So should be a pretty simple install, pretty quick and easy. So I'm just gonna set up a time lapse and then we'll just go through and knock it out real quick. There they are, all wired up. We got one in the front, one in the rocker, one in the rear. Kill the lights, Brady. Oh, wait. Gotta turn this off. Alright, let's see this thing. Dang. It's probably not gonna pick it up as good on camera. But look at all that light. Definitely see the tire.
Oh, that's nice.
See the back tire there? So these ones in the front are kind of tucked up a little bit more.
Yeah, long leg right there.
Oh.
Big spider.
But they're kind of tucked in there a little bit more because I really wanted this one to shine on the tire because we are going to have headlights too, so they don't need to shine like out. But back here and back there, like, that is actually a lot of light coming from this. So.
Spider's going towards you.
But you can see the back ones right there. Both sides.
Boom. Whoa, that's way darker.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I need some rock lights. Boom.
Dang.
That's nice.
It really shows you how much it lights up when you turn that off. You're not going to be able to see it on camera, but light. So then you got your remote here, which I can't really see. But we got red, green, blue, and everything in between. So,
Or that yellow.
Braden really likes this yellow.
Oh, that's sick.
Do party mode.
Headache mode.
Yeah. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this video. Huge thanks to my brother for helping out today. And a huge thanks to Auxbeam for sending all this stuff out to me. I mean, once we got the stupid box mounted, which it comes with mounts, we just didn't see them. Once we got that mounted, I mean, it was super quick, super easy. The only reason it takes a lot of time is, you know, how meticulous are you with your wire routing. We went pretty meticulous. This stuff goes to the fans. So that's just hanging out here until we get the fans installed, and then we'll route that all better. So yeah, so don't forget to go check them out. They got a lot of stuff on there, like lights, light bars, switch panels. They got a lot more stuff than just what I've shown you today. And I might honestly get some stuff from there, because some more stuff, because it is super high quality and it just seamlessly goes together. So hopefully you guys are liking these videos. Please like and subscribe. It helps out a ton, and I read every comment, so keep leaving them. So thanks. Stay tuned for the next one.